Hi, greetings all. Frank Casal here, and I'm very much looking forward to making these announcements today. It's been many months in the working. Women in AI Global Innovation Award. Today here we have the supporters, we have the team that helped put this together, and we have the ever so important co-chairs joining us. So what we're doing is we're recording this session. I was thinking of doing it live, but we figured this might be more logistically friendly to get it done, but we will be sharing it with each of you here in the industry, both recorded and also live. I'll be doing a follow-up in a week or so with the winners. So a couple things logistically. I'm going to introduce everyone who's on this call to each of you here. And then I have one quick question for each of the co-chairs, advice to AI startups out there, women or non-women. And then we're going to go to announce the winners. Each of the folks on this call will announce a winner, and we're looking forward to that moment. So let's start with the intros. My name is Frank Casal. Many of you know me as the founder of the Institute for Robotic Process Automation and AI, also the founder of the Outsourcing Institute, and more recently, Generative AI Network, which is something that we're brewing and you'll hear more about, but certainly spending a good amount of my time, not only in traditional AI, kind of before it became cool, but more of generative AI as well. And that's where I've met many of you in recent gatherings that we've had. I'm going to pass it over to you, Boj, as a co-chair. If you would mind a quick intro of your name, your city, and just a quick maybe 1 or 2 sentences about what your company does.
Thank you, Frank. Thanks for letting us be part of this exciting initiative. My name is Boj Vitanova. I am founder and CEO of TeamLift. TeamLift is based in New York with an international team. And what we do is we use AI to assemble high-performing teams. And we do that for enterprises that go through some type of technical transformation or restructuring, helping them utilize their existing resources better. And we also do that for sales teams. Super happy to be here and excited to present the winners.
Thank you, Boj. And I believe you target, maybe not exclusively, but primarily BPOs out there, right? A lot of business process outsourcing providers.
We work with service providers as well. We work with enterprises in financial services and technology mostly, and we also work with service providers.
Wonderful, thank you. I say that because I know there will be many who will be seeing this. Liz, can we switch over to you, another important co-chair? Thank you so much. I know each of you are so busy with your own startups. I appreciate you here supporting other women founders. Liz, would you mind a quick intro?
Yeah, Frank, thank you so much for having us here. This is an awesome initiative. My name's Elizabeth McCauley. I'm based in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I'm the CEO and founder of StartStack. We are an innovation platform that helps companies get to market with precision.
Wonderful. So for those that are watching us that are startups, leaders, founders, entrepreneurs, my sense is they'll have a reason to speak to you as well. Thank you. Tom Gretsch, if you're still on, first of all, Tom, I appreciate your support, you and the Queen's Chamber, not only throughout the initiative, but also day of when we actually hand the awards and we have the actual face-to-face gathering on June 4th. I appreciate you kind of inviting us to your event at Citi Field. But a quick intro, Tom.
Frank and ladies, thank you so much. It's an honor and a privilege to be here today. I'm having some video problems, but nonetheless, ever since Amazon came and then quickly left Queens, New York, which is a real travesty, we've been working behind the scenes in lots of different ways to bring tech to the forefront. And in partnering with Frank and his organizations, we're almost there. We've got 5 tech incubators in Queens with 15 different startups. And those 15 represent 70% minority women-owned businesses. And we're really looking forward to, I am looking forward to meeting you all and talking to you at our big expo on June 4th.
Thank you, Tom. Thanks. And thanks for making that video work, Tom. That was fine. Linda is one of our co-chairs, and I believe she'll be joining soon. I know she got tied up on another call, but let me switch over to you. So Stephanie's part of our team. And I want to say, Stephanie, before you introduce yourself, you've really produced the bulk of this, the bulk of the effort of connecting with everybody and facilitating and orchestrating. I so thank you for doing this. It certainly would not be possible without all that you're doing. Would you mind just maybe a quick hello and any comment you'd want to make on the adventure of helping to orchestrate this initiative?
Yeah, my name is Stephanie Vallejo, co-producing Women in AI Global Innovation Awards, and I'm based out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it has been a blast watching everything unfold. All the applicants, very impressive startups. It's very competitive, but yeah, it's an exciting moment right now.
No, thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate you again being supportive and available 7x24. We're almost there, Stephanie. We're just about there, almost there. At least for the virtual announcement part. And when Linda S. joins, we'll give her an opportunity to introduce as well. Linda also being a co-chair and also founder of another very interesting AI startup called MyPop, focused in the agile development space. So before we get to the announcements, if I may, this is kind of an idea I got this morning, Boj and Liz, so I don't mind a little bit of a surprise here. And maybe, Steph, if I could trouble you to just go to the screen where we all appear, maybe just remove the slide for a moment, just go to the video screen, if that's possible. Question for you, I'm curious what the genesis was behind the idea. There's so many people that are either not only leading startups now, but also have an idea, right? They haven't done it yet. They're thinking of it. They've been thinking of it maybe for years. What was the genesis of the idea behind TeamLift, and what prompted you to finally make the move? You're on mute, by the way. Sorry.
Got it. The key part behind TeamLift is a very simple idea. It's the notion that when you bring the right people together in a team and you have the right team dynamics, you can unlock a lot of productivity. I think we've all experienced it at different points in life, how amazing it is to be part of that team. And it's always been something kind of just happens, or most of the times it doesn't happen. And I spent a big part of my 20s while in academia researching the factors that lead to high-performing teams, and then doing a lot of services work around constructing high-performing teams. So we got to the key points that we believe allow us to engineer these teams at scale and provide that experience to many individuals and unlock a lot of value within enterprises. And I think what prompted us, so at some point you decide to make the jump. What I did was I stopped all my previous revenue generating activities. It was very much kind of the burn the bridge situation, where I decided that I want to do this, and then took out the safety net I had before and went into it.
Wonderful. You continue to impress, Boj. And by the way, I love, what I learned from speaking with you is this concept of the science behind the art, right? Where people can make more informed decisions behind team building. It's really, really important. Regardless of how awesome all this technology is, we still need teams, right? And I like to say the best people win, the best teams win. Thank you so much for that. Liz, if I may, interestingly enough, we're basically announcing here awards for other entrepreneurs, and you're kind of in that game, right? Your solution is primarily for startups, and you've done a lot of research, and also on a daily basis, my sense is that you speak with startups. Without putting you on the spot, I think you see a lot of gaps and a lot of challenges, right? Is there a general statement you can make of the state of startups and where the gaps are, and then how you fill those gaps?
Yeah, thank you for that, Frank. Yes, there is a crisis in lean startup, as we're observing. There's a 86% decline of the last 3 years in entrepreneurship. And the big picture is this impacts jobs. Entrepreneurs create jobs. And so take a big step back on the macro problem that there is. It's that. And then when companies get to market, how do they stay in market? There's been so much focus on building pitch decks and MVPs to get investment. and less focus on when I'm in market, how do I successfully operate and stay in business as a company? So we are in the business and building a platform to help companies, one, get to market with precision. We live at the center of business strategy, product, and go to market. And then when you're operating, how do I do that in a way that gets companies from 0 to 3 million and help them reduce their burn rate and protect their equity so they're investable companies that last?
Awesome. Thank you so much. By the way, I don't know if this is a coincidence or not, but when you both are meeting with myself and Tom and the team at Citi Field on the 4th, I definitely would like to get us all together, because as we're kind of enhancing and getting a little bit more aggressive with programs that we'll be announcing that day. Sorry, being a bit cryptic, but we're going to be doing a lot to generate fuel jobs, kind of assist and help accelerate startups. I think both what BOJ has to offer as far as teams and what you have to offer as far as just helping these startups kind of avoid common pitfalls. My sense, Tom, is there may be some synergies there. Let's definitely talk. One more reason for you to all to be there. All right. So I think, Stephanie, if I could trouble you to put up the slide, there's one more group I want to make sure I thank before we go to the announcements, and that's the advisors. We had a great roster of people helping us. And so here's how the process worked, right? So folks applied, women founded, women-led founders or co-founders, women, they applied. The first thing we did was bring this roster of applicants to the advisory committee. They did the first pass. They got it down to a list of, I'd say, semifinalists. And then that list went to the co-chairs, to Liz, Linda, and BOJ. I did not vote, nor did anyone else on my team. And that's how we got there, just in case if people are wondering. There was no voter tampering. Anyhow, what I wanted to do is, if you could jump back to that slide just for a moment, I just want to make sure the names are here. You can read, but just to make sure we honor them: Sansan Fibri, Tony Roma, Lauren Moss, Neil Wagner, Ashi, Nikhil, Esosa, Faye Louise, Elise Glennon, Frankie, Alvin Fu. Thank you all. We know you all. You're kind of friends, industry friends, colleagues. We appreciate you taking time and helping us get here. And hopefully some or all of you could also join us on June 4th. Okay, now this is going to require perfect coordination, Stephanie. So I'm going to pass it to a person, and then before they say something, then you have to click on the right slide. Let's see if this works. I don't know. So BOJ, if you could announce, and then after you announce, let's see if Stephanie clicks on the right slide. If you announce the first winner.
It's an honor to announce this winner. I love learning about her startup. Seems like some really exciting work. And I also love how international this whole group was. So the first AI Women in AI winner goes across the ocean to the UK, and it goes to Yasmin Topia, founder of Societ AI. Yasmin works in the fashion space, and they are using AI to work with retailers and help them figure out customer intent. I'm excited to meet Yasmin at the event and learn even more about some of the exciting things she's working on. Congrats.
Wonderful. Thank you, BOJ. Congratulations to Yasmin, and we look forward to seeing you on the 4th. And we will be speaking to you beforehand, especially now that you're a big shot global winner of an award. You're going to have all sorts of new friends. So again, congratulations. Okay, next, Tom Gretsch, are you available? And can you get to video to make the announcement for the next winner?
Yeah, so I am having some problems here. So if you don't mind, I'm going to pass on that right now. I can't figure it out, but
so hang in there with
the team here.
No issue. So Tom, I could mention the one that I could announce the one. So it's, and I hope I pronounce this correctly, Viviana Siles Bank, based in Colombia. For my friends, all my friends in Colombia, they offer microloans to informal businesses in Latin America, and they have some very interesting AI algorithms. Seems like a really, really interesting startup that not only, as Tom and I like to say, it does good and it does well, helping people and also building a wonderful startup. Tom, as you know, there's a big Colombian population. There's many populations in Queens, but there's a solid Colombian population in Queens. Is there not, Tom?
Yes, Frank, it's tremendous. As a matter of fact, there's a number of folks, elected officials, who, by the way, all happen to be female, at the city and state level, who are intimately engaged in our government locally and at the state level as well.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So, Viviana, we look forward to meeting you. And apparently, there'll be a whole bunch of fellow Colombians there rooting for you, and some good power connects that myself and Tom could make for you. Okay, next, Elizabeth, are you ready to make your announcement?
Yes, absolutely, Frank. This next company is really going to break down a lot of barriers for academic research globally. So this company, led by Michaela Jamelska with Nova, based out of Cambridge, Massachusetts, right near MIT, think they're going to be building an overall platform to revolutionize the research landscape and going to bridge the gaps across all of the friction that is in collaborative research that's done across many different groups.
Thank you. Elizabeth, you and I were talking this morning. You say there's plenty of opportunity for, I guess, optimization, if you will, in the area of research, right?
Oh,
Seems-
yes. Anybody that's spent any time in trying to find source information and making sure that that is, back to the original source is very important for any type of research, really. So this is a really important capability. It's exciting to watch it develop.
Super. So congratulations to Michaela and her team. Look forward to seeing you on the 4th. And thank you for that, Liz. Stephanie, would you want to announce the next winner?
Yes, okay. So our next winner is Sequoia Blodgett of Frame Me. She's based out of Atlanta, Georgia. And Frame Me is visual creative. They leverage AI in their invoicing, project tracking, and scheduling, and optimizing workflows. And this platform also provides educational courses to enhance the AI creativity.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Stephanie. And she's based out of where?
Atlanta.
Oh, okay, super. All right, great. East Coast. Super. So our last, and by the way, this is in no particular order. All 5 are winners. So it's not a matter of first or second place, a random order here, if you will. So Linda is not able to make the call. So I'm announcing the winner that Linda S. would be announcing, which is Andrea Plessia with Druid AI. Druid AI has an advanced conversational AI platform and is doing some very exciting and innovative things in conversational AI, conversational business apps, and certainly in the area of generative AI. They were founded in Romania, and they've also recently set up in New York as they expand into the US and then throughout. So congratulations to you, Andrea. And again, we look forward to seeing you and the rest of the winners in New York on June 4th. A couple of things I just want to mention, that if you're viewing this and you want to join us on the day of for the awards ceremony, I will make sure when we post this that there is a link to join us at the expo at Citi Field, which is in Queens, New York City. So I'll make sure there's a link there for that. If you want to join us, there's a VIP after party after that evening of the 4th in New York City, in Manhattan. It is Tech Week. So we will be getting to a rooftop gathering. We're going to have our own VIP section to be there with the winners, with the co-chairs, with all the participants. Stephanie, is that your first time to New York, Stephanie? Oh,
Yeah.
boy. All right. And I know for Liz as well. I'm a local, Boj is a local, Tom is local, but we'll all be there hosting you, having fun. And we'll put a link for you there if you want to join the day's events and or the evenings as well. Lastly, if you are leading an AI startup or thinking of it, and you have a question, or you look for some coaching, or you need some support, or you need a nudge, just DM me on LinkedIn. I'm happy to help you. And maybe some of the others are here as well. I don't want to speak for them because everyone's real busy, but we have a pretty cooperative and collaborative network. Last thing I want to say to Boj and Liz, the first winners are you, and that's why I asked you to help co-lead this. So I really appreciate it. You guys are top of the game. You're friends, and I'm a friend and a fan and a big supporter of yours. So I want you to know that. That's why I came to you guys first. Same with Linda S. You guys are really great people, great role models, and that's part of the essence of what I wanted to do here with this program. So I appreciate you both being available and help us get here.
That's awesome, Frank. Thanks so much for your support of women in business and women in AI. It's a very important initiative, and it's really nice to see, someone taking a leadership position here.
All right, my pleasure. So I know all of you have to jump and go, like, do deals, close deals, raise money, hire people, make things happen. So I'll let you all go. Tom, Boj, Stephanie, Liz, Rojima, thank you all. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the 4th. Take care.
Bye-bye.